As we are live here at Brophey Hall, 6-5. Little issue with our stream there. Got that up and running now. 6-5, 4:49 to go here in the first quarter. Chat us up. Let us know where you're tuned into here on this Tuesday morning. We'll get you some updates from over at Western Hall. 6-5 lead. 4:45 to go. Titan basketball. Far corner, that's Castile. Sarcoma, kick out. Castile along three, up and good. Sports Corner three for Clay Castile. He's got three. And a 9-3 lead, or 9-5 lead now for the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Shot up by Pittsfield, no good. Rebound to Monmouth-Roseville, and here comes Sarcoma and the Titans. Poked away by Smith, out of bounds, and stay with the Titans with 24 on the shot clock and 4:03 to play here in the first quarter. Sarcoma to Houston, right side. Graves with it now. He's going to drive, left hand layup, up and good. Or Elliott Rogers, my apologies. That's 4 for Rogers. And a 6-point lead now for Monmouth-Roseville at 11-5. Smith, Grattan. Graham, three on the way from the far corner, no good. Rebound to Russell, and the Titans stolen back by the Sakis. Graham with it, right side, layup up, doesn't get it to go. And a reach-in foul going to be whistled on number 4, Silas Smith, his first, team's first. (11-5), 3:28 to play here in the opening quarter. Chat us up. Let us know where you're tuned into. Nice ball work by Monmouth-Roseville. 6 points now for Elliott Rogers. 13-6 lead, or 13-5, 8-point lead. Harris, and we're going to get a foul on Houston. That'll be his first and Monmouth-Roseville's first. 3:06 to play here in the opening quarter. 8-point lead for the Titans. Saki basketball will be Colin Bernard to inbound. Gets it into Graham. Grattan with it. Back to Graham. Poked out of bounds by Sarcoma. Graham to inbound with 24 on the shot clock. Gets it out and top to Smith. Side jumper up and good from about 15 feet away for Hayden Grattan. His first two. Back to a 6-point lead as the Sakis now trail by 13-7. Scored 2:45 to play. 26 on the shot clock for the Titans. Russell with it to Rogers. And we're going to get a foul on Pittsfield, number 23, Colin Bernard, his first, team second. Castile with it for Monmouth-Roseville to Houston. 2:20 to go. Shot clock at 9. Castile thought about a three from the far corner over to Houston. Down to 5 inside Sarcoma. Castile going to throw one up. No good. Shot clock expires. Rebound to the Sakis. Harris. Kick out to Graham. Now Bernard with it, far corner, down to 2 minutes to play. 6-point lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Grattan jumper off, no good. Rebound to Russell and the Titans. Minute 50 to go. Castile thought about it. It's going to step just inside the 3-point line. Shot a little short. Rebound to Pittsfield. Smith, outlet to Bernard. Nice head fake shot up and good. Colin Bernard with 4. down to a 4-point lead now, 13-9, a minute 30 to play. Titans on top by 4. Sarcoma gets it to Russell. Back to Sarcoma, down to a minute 20. Shot clock and game clock right at it. It'll be down to about a minute to play on the clock. Shot up and good. Elliott Rogers, a nice hot hand. He's got 8. And back to a 7-point lead at 16-9. Jumper by Bernard. Short rebound to Russell and the Titans. 50 seconds to go. Here comes Sarcoma. Sarcoma to Gray, shot twice. Looks at good too. Looks at the basket by Elliott Rogers. No good. And Pittsfield with the basketball. Bernard with it, down to 35 seconds to go. Grattan 3 on the way. Splash it down. He's got 5. A Sports Corner 3 and a 4-point lead now for Monmouth-Roseville at 16-12. 20 seconds to go. Monmouth-Roseville going to look for the last shot. Sarcoma, my apologies. To Russell, over to Castile. Inside Rogers. Sarcoma. Shot clock at 2. Jumper up and good. 3 by Elliott Rogers at the buzzer. 19-12 in favor of the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough Districts Hospital.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Back here, Brophey all 19-12 in favor of the Titans of Monmouth-Roseville. Chat us up. Good Parker Talks ball. Said, let's go Monmouth-Roseville. A great start for the Titans. And also some interesting hairstyles on display. Yes, we've seen that out of Monmouth-Roseville. And Elliott Rogers, have yourself a quarter. Titan basketball, Sarcoma with it. To Rogers. Castile with it. Just underway, second quarter, 7:45 to play. 7-point lead for the Titans. Sarcoma with it. Shot clock at 12. On top, Castile going to drive, float one up, got it to go from the right side, and it'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Free throw, the shot, a tough shot there by Mr. Castile. He's got 5 and goes to the line for the 3-point play. Foul on the Sakis is there first. Castile, free throw up and good. He's got 6. 22-10 lead, or 22-12, the biggest of the contest for Monmouth-Roseville at 10. Saki basketball. Graham drives the left side. Kick out to Grattan. Grattan handoff. Now Harris with it. Inside. Nice look. Shot blocked by Houston. Shot attempt up by McLaughlin was blocked. And here comes Monmouth-Roseville the other way with 7 to play in the first half. 22-12 lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Houston with it. Right wing. Sarcoma. Going to drive right side, scoops it up and in. Clay Castile, 2 more, 5 in the quarter. Timeout by the Sockies, 6:44 to play, 24-12 in favor of Monmouth-Roseville. We'll keep it right here and tell you about our pre- and post-game show sponsor. That's Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car in Macomb. On East Jackson Street, stop in Dr. Justin, Jared, or Chris, or give them a visit at ronlb.com to check out their inventory. As it is a 12-point lead, biggest of the contest thus far for Monmouth-Roseville, 24-12 in favor of the Titans. Parker talks ball. Wow, yeah, heck of a run here late second quarter, first quarter, and into the second. 5-0 run to start the quarter for the Titans, and they've doubled up the Sockies now, 24-12, 6.5 to go. Socky basketball, Grattan. And we're going to get a foul or a kick. I'd say it must have been a kick. So 22 seconds on the shot clock as we see Smith and Bernard back for Pittsfield. 22 on the shot clock. Harris will get the inbound from Smith. Gets it back, far corner, off the back iron, no good. Ball tapped around. Controlled by the Sockies. Bernard get it. He's going to drive in. Blocking foul going to whistled on Monmouth-Roseville. C. Sarcoma with a foul, his first. Team foul number 1 on the Titans here in the second quarter. And to the line will be number 23, Colin Bernard. First one up. First one is good. He's got 5. 24-13, 6:18 to play. Second one off too strong. Rebound to the Titans. Sarcomo going to drive in. Shot up, bounces off, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Pittsfield. Will stay with Monmouth-Roseville. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 6:05 to play at the end for Monmouth-Roseville. We're going to get kick. Game clock again at 6:05. Shot clock at 20. Sarcoma to inbound. Gets it into Houston. Inside, Russell shot up and good. Caden Russell, his first 2 of the contest. 26-13. Back to a double up on a Pittsfield lead as the ball poked away and picked up by Elliott Rogers. Sarcoma with it, 5:40 to play, 26-13. Dish off, Sarcoma up and good. Assist to Rogers. Sarcoma with 4, biggest lead of the night or afternoon for morning. I don't even know what time it is after all this basketball last couple of days. 28-13, 15-point lead. Now we're going to get a foul on Monmouth-Roseville. Going to go on Nick Houston. That's his second. Team foul number 2 here in the second quarter. Off the bench, number 34 for Monmouth-Roseville, Tyler Carlson. And let's see who checked back in. I think it's Rakeston Bonds back for Pittsfield and also Hayden Grattan. 28-13, Monmouth-Roseville lead, 5:10 to play. First half, Grattan with it around the top of the circle. Far side of Bernard. Grattan straight on 3, air ball out of bounds. It'll go to Monmouth-Roseville. As we see number 24, Taylor Graham back for the Titans. As Bernard will have a seat. Jackal, like playing these games at Macomb High, did as well as they did shift over to Macomb High for a few years for some of these two consolation semifinals. The ball poked away by the Sockies. Here comes Ryan Harris with it down the right side. Grattan going to drive left side baseline, pass to Harris, stolen away by Sarkomo. And here comes Monmouth-Roseville again with 4.5 to play. 15-point lead for the Titans, 28-13. Again, winner of this will get Liberty for the Consolation Championship at 4 o'clock this afternoon back at Western Hall. Sarkomo with the basketball, shot clock at 15. On top now to Carlson. Graves had the hot hand in the opening quarter with 11. Shot up by Castile, a little long. Rebound to Monmouth-Roseville. Shot clock at 1. Sarkoma, nope. And a shot clock violation will turn it to Pittsfield with 3:56 to play here in the opening half. Socky basketball, 3:48 to play. Graham with it, picked up by Sarkoma on defense. Bonds with it far side. To Graham. Graham going to drive in. Spin shot, fall away off the front iron. No good. Rebound loose. And we're going to get a foul on Pittsfield. Hayden Grattan on the foul, his first, team second. Three and a half to play, 3:32 to be exact. Shot clock reset. Monmouth-Roseville with it with 35 on the shot clock. Sarkomo. It's going to be picked up by Smith. Far corner, Graves, the hot hand in the opening quarter. A little long on that one. Rebound down to Harris and the Sockies. Graham across the midcourt stripe. Hands off to Grattan. Back to Graham. Drive up and good. Taylor Graham, his first two of the night. Had a big game yesterday for the Sockies. Down the floor, outlet pass to Carlson. No good. Rebound to Pittsfield, 28-15. 2:50 to play here in the first half from Brophey Hall. Harris free throw line jumper off too strong. Rebound Monmouth-Roseville. They're going to run Sarkomo with it down the right side. Numbers aren't there. He'll bounce pass it over to 23, Russell. Sarkoma's going to get it back. Right hand shot up, no good. But he'll go to the line. Foul going to be whistled on Silas Smith, his second, team's third. See Sarkoma on the line, 4-2. 4 points in the contest thus far. First one up. First one is good. Gives him 5. Substitution for Pittsfield as Rigston Bonds will check back in. 29-13 in favor of 15 in favor of Monmouth-Roseville. Second one by Sarkoma off too strong. And Graham with the rebound for the Sockies. 2:25 to play, first half. Harris with it for Pittsfield. Bonds. Graham going to drive right hand, step back, lob into Bonds. Tried to go out to Grattan and poked away by Sarkoma and the Titans. Here they come with 2:05 to play. Sarkoma left hand dribble now to the right. Hands off to 23, Caden Russell. Castile with it. Down under 2 to play. 1:52 to go. 19 on the shot clock. Rogers to Sarkoma near side. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Castile out top. Hands off now to Carlson. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Castile going to fire up a long one. Going to be short and does not draw iron. Shot clock violation to the Sockies with 35 on the shot clock. 1:31 to play here in the first half. A 14-point lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Graham with it. Picked up on defense by Sarkoma. Over to Bonds. Sarkomo, my apologies again. I'll get it. Just figured I'd have it straight by now. Graham with it for Pittsfield. We're down to 1:10 to go. Baseline left side drive up by Harris. No. Shot rolls around and out, and Monmouth-Roseville with it. Sarcoma with it. 58 seconds to play here in the first half. 14-point lead for the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Sarcoma right hand dribble, bounce pass into 23, Caden Russell. He's fouled on the shot, and I believe it'll be a shooting foul. Foul on 11, Ryan Harris, his first. Team's fourth. First free throw up and no good by Caden Russell. He'll have one more. 2 points in the contest for the junior, number 23 for the Titans. One more on the way, and this one up and good. Gives him 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 3 points in the contest, 30-15 lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Clock down to 42 seconds ago. Saki basketball. Harris. Backdoor pass to Bernard. Shot up. No good. I'm going to get a blocking foul on Rogers. That'll be his first. Team's third. First one off, no good. Second one up and good. Gives him 6 unofficially. 30-16 lead, down under 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Graves to Sarcomo. To Russell. 15 seconds to go. Russell with it back, top of the circle. Sarcoma with it near corner. Shot on the way, in and out by number 34, Carlson. Rebound, no. And Harris with a rebound for the Sakis, and that will do it. After 1/2 of play, 30-16 in favor of the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. We'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll have our halftime interview coming up, and we'll be back with the second half in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Thank you for watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest today, MDH Director of Foundation, Brittany Moore. Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you.
Brittany, you joined the foundation in 2018, and you became Director of Foundation in 2024. I know you've launched a few new initiatives since being in charge. I want to talk a little bit about some of those initiatives, and let's start with taking meals out to the farmers in the fields during harvest time.
Yes, that has been something that's been so neat and humbling. This was our second year doing that, and we just wanted to find a better way to connect with our ag community. You know, our ag community is so important to us here, and we got Bill Murdoch, our CEO, and a couple of our board members out to those fields to meet the farmers and just take them a nice meal. And I think that goes a long way, and it's just a way to strengthen that relationship with them here.
How many meals would you give, let's say, every day, or maybe even during the entire year? How many did you deliver? We
did 200, and we did it over 2 days.
That's a lot of meals.
Yes, it was. It was pretty fun finding out how to get to the field. Some of them would drop a pin. Some of them would give very long text directions. Turn left at the red barn, head a quarter mile down the road. So it was pretty entertaining for us.
Your 100 Women event in October of 25.
Yes. So the Power of 100 came from one of our Golden Apple Society committee members. And once we decided on mammography for our initiative, we were like, what better thing to start with the Power of 100? Because when you get 100 women in a room, you can accomplish a lot. So the event was extremely uplifting and empowering. We had a couple breast cancer survivors there, just talking a little bit about their journey and their battle with breast cancer and the importance of early detection and leaning on their community of people. we've had Linda's Fund here at the hospital for a long time. So we're already helping provide financial support to those fighting their battle with breast cancer. But this event was just a way to get so many women in that room who see the importance of early detection and excited for our new mammo machine here at MDH, because we're so thankful that we can bring the latest and greatest technology here to our hospital. So,
well, you mentioned the work that the foundation office did, a new mammography machine, a new DEXA machine in the fall of 2025, and your office played a big role in helping make that become a reality.
Yes, and the CT scanner in 2024. So, we're really trying to support the hospital the best we can. And something that I should share with the Power of 100 is it's 100 women, $100 for $10,000 impact. And we did surpass our goal. We did 13,000. So we were pretty happy with that.
That's great. The Champion of Care program.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we kind of revamped our Grateful Patient program. So the Champion of Care program is something that is so special to staff members who receive it. Any patient or family member at any time can nominate a champion here at MDH that provided excellent care for them. And they can either make a contribution in their honor, or they can just simply say thank you. So they can fill out a form online, or we have champion care brochures throughout the hospital. And then our office sets up a little secret presentation, and we have our admin team come, some board members, and we surprise the champion at that department. And we a lot of times sometimes the people who nominate them come as well. And just to see the faces of those people receiving the award is so special. It just means a lot, and it's just a way to honor them. They get to wear a lapel pin on their badge and a certificate, and it's just very special. So.
One program that has been around for a while, but I think we should mention this since we're talking foundation, your Golden Apple Society.
Yes. Our Golden Apple donors are our loyal donors who have given $10,000 or more to the hospital, and that can be a pledge over 10 years. So it's something that's very doable for a lot of people, but it means so much to us. And then we have some perks. We get together throughout the year. Sometimes they get the inside scoop early on, but just really our loyal donors that we're so thankful for. And then we also have another level if you're not comfortable with that. It's our Century Club level. It's $100 a year or more, and it just helps support those annual gifts, just help support our capital projects and the hospital needs that come up. But our annual givers are very loyal and very important to us.
Where would you like to see the foundation in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, good question. I'd really like to see us, continue to grow all of the initiatives we currently have and really grow and strengthen our permanent endowment for long-term longevity. We have some opportunity there through our investments, and we have really started to engage our board more. We're a 501c3, so we have our own board, and we're so thankful for them and their support, and they're really those positive advocates for us out in the community along with our donors. But just continuing to grow each program. We're working on some planned giving through estate plans, and then we're now, we have a grant coordinator in our office now, Courtney Runzer, so we're doing grants and trying to get some external funding. So I just would like to see us continue to grow on all fronts.
Well, we appreciate all the work that you've done, Brittany. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Joined by Brittany Moore today. Second half action returns after this timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Back here at Brophey Hall at the half, 30-16 in favor of Monmouth-Roseville. We'll run down the scoring summary in the contest for Monmouth-Roseville. They're paced by the 11, and all those coming in the opening quarter for Mr. Elliott Rogers. 8 for Clay Castile. C. Sarcoma with 5. Caden Russell with 3. And Nick Houston with 2. For Pittsfield, they're paced by the 6 of Colin Bernard, 5 for Hayden Gratton, 3 for Ryan Harris unofficially, and 2 for Taylor Graham. 18-12 at the end of one, a 12-4 advantage for Monmouth-Roseville in the second quarter, and the Titans will take a 14-point lead into the break here at Brophey Hall. We'll step aside. We'll be back with a tip in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at Brophey Hall as we are just about set for tip of the second half between Monmouth-Roseville and Pittsfield. And we can tell you about Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone. Pasta sandwiches, of course, pizza dine at or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, give Rosie's a call, 309-772-2101. Also, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling have provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems since 1960. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. Saki basketball to start the second half. 14-point lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Thanks for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Chris Rankhauser and Kenny Suter here courtside. Don't forget action going on at Western Hall as it was 27-21 in favor of A-Town over Brown County at the half. Bernard, long jumper up, no good. Houston with a rebound for Monmouth-Roseville. Over to Sarcoma. Sarcoma with it, right hand dribble, loses the handle, picked up by Bernard. And here comes Asaki's Graham with it. And to Bonds, I believe that was number 10, Groton. Inside they go to Bernard. Pick out Bonds, now to Groton, now to Graham. He's going to drive, spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound down to Sarcoma. And Monmouth-Roseville, nice look from Graham, just couldn't get it to go on the spin move for the Sakis. A minute into quarter number 3, Rogers with it, had the hot handle, 11 in the first quarter. Houston, left side, Sarcoma, shot up, counted, and a foul. Blocking foul going to be whistled on Rigston Bonds, his first, team's first. As we'll reset our quarter here for you folks. And the foul is on Bonds. That will be his first. Sarcomo to the line, has 7 points in the contest, looking for number 8. This one off, no good. Rebound down to Pittsfield, 32-16. 6:40 to play here in the third quarter. Grafton to Bernard, far corner, that's Harris. Ball tipped away and controlled by Bernard. Graham with it, shot clock at 16. Cross court they go. Gratton, Bernard with it, near corner, shot clock at 10, game clock at 6:22. Harris going to fire up a 3, no good. He'll be fouled on the shot, and the foul going to go on Nick Houston. That's his third, team's first. And 3 free throws coming up for Ryan Harris for Pittsfield. Harris with 3 points already in the contest. 16-point lead, make it 15 as the first one up and good. 32-17. Harris with 2 more. Second one up and good. That gives him 5. 32-18, 14-point Monmouth-Roseville advantage. And Harris is going to go 2 of 3 from the line. The third one off, no good. Rebound to Monmouth-Roseville. Sarcomo will be double teamed at midcourt. Now stolen away by Bernard. Bounce pass, Grafton shot up and good. Hayden Gratton with his first points of the second half, 7 in the contest. Down to a 12-point lead. Sarcomo shot up and good. Sarcomo now with 9, 34-20. Shot at the other end by Pittsfield up, no good, but going into the line again, I believe, will be Harris. Foul on 24, I believe, was the signal. That's Taylor Graham, his first. First one by Harris up, no good. Second one up, no good. Rebound to Monmouth-Roseville. 5:35 to go. Keep us up the chat. Appreciate it. Let's go Sockies in our chat. Chat us up. Let us know where you're watching from this morning. Appreciate the shout outs and letting us know where you're tuned into as Houston baseline tried to hand off inside to Russell and tapped around and controlled by Monmouth-Roseville. Sarcomo. 3 in and out, no good as the shot clock winds down. Castile with a rebound. He's going to fire up a 3 off the glass, no good. Rebound to Rogers. Another offensive look for Monmouth-Roseville. We're down under 5 to play in quarter number 3. 14-point lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Houston going to drive right side, and we're going to get a foul on the floor, and that's going to go on Rixton Bonds. That's his second, team second. .449 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Rogers to inbounds. To Castile, Houston, handoff, Castile. Going to try to go give and go to Houston, and here comes Hayden Gratton the other way. Layup on the right side, up and good. He's got 9. Down to a 12-point advantage, 34-22. And timeout, Coach Grant. For Monmouth-Roseville, I believe it's a 30-second timeout with 4:35 to play in quarter number 3. We'll just keep it right here. 5-2-7 Miners, we'll call it. Let's go Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Titan basketball. Rogers with it, looking for some help. Shot clock down to 20. Shot up, no good by Monmouth-Roseville, picked up by Taylor Graham, the loose ball, and they'll set up the offense for Pittsfield with 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Bernard, baseline drive, layup up, no good by Grattan, and rebound to Houston, and Monmouth-Roseville. Sarcoma with it down the right side now for the Titans. He's going to drive, layup up, doesn't get it to go, but a foul on Pittsfield going to be whistled on Silas Smith, his third, team's third. I'd say the foul on the floor, so as we see number 20, Isaac McLaughlin into the ballgame, the junior for Smith. Rogers will get it into Houston. Over to Castile, Sarcoma with it right in front of me. Nice drive, left hand layup up and good. C. Sarcomo, he's got 6 in the quarter, back to a 14-point advantage, 36-22. Graham, hands off, Harris, kick out to Bernard, 3 on the way, a little long. Houston with a rebound, he'll outlet to Sarcomo. Sarcomo double team over to Houston, 3:18 to go. And a foul on the floor on Pittsfield. I think it was on McLaughlin, his first, team's fourth. Shot up and good. I'll give credit to that to Russell as I was screened out on the play. 38-22, 3 minutes to play. Saki basketball. 3 on the way, off, no good by Hayden Grattan. Rebound to Monmouth-Roseville. They're going to slow it down. Coach Grant says slow it down a little bit. Sarcomo brings the ball to the near side. On top to Russell. Castile looks inside. Houston free throw line extended. Spin move by Houston up, no good. He'll go to the line for 2. That foul going to be whistled on Colin Bernard, his second, team's 5th. So free throws the rest of the third quarter on the way for the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Houston, 2 points in the contest in the first quarter. He'll have 2. First one up, and first one's good. That gives Houston 4 points, 39-22 lead now for Monmouth-Roseville. One more on the way, and Houston 2-2 from the line. He'll check out as number 34, Tyler Carlson will check in. 40-22 in favor of Monmouth-Roseville, 2.5 to play. Saki basketball, Grattan to Graham. Harris 3 from the left wing, up and good. 30-second timeout, I think, by Coach Tottenham and the Sakis. Harris with 5 in the quarter. That pushes it to a 40-25, or gets it down to 40-25 lead for Monmouth-Roseville. 15-point advantage. While we're at the break with 2:13 to play, we can tell you about some of our great TSSR Game Time Live presented by MWHT sponsors, including our primary sponsor, that's McDonough District Hospital. Sports medicine and rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. That's McDonough District Hospital, sports medicine and rehabilitation services. 2:13 to play here in the contest. Third quarter, my apologies, not into the fourth quarter. And you can check out our other game on our TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Platform. A-Town and BPC, Brown County in action at Western Hall as we'll come up to winners semifinals coming up at noon. We've got West Hancock and Canton. The only seeded team remaining is West Hancock, and they are the top seed up 130. Macomb and Illini West. Then we'll be back at it for 4 championship games. Our consolation championship, 5th place, 3rd place, and a championship starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Sarcoma with it for Monmouth-Roseville. Clock at 2 minutes to play. Third quarter, shot clock at 21. Russell inside, double team, triple team. Nice shot up and good. Nice move there by Caden Russell. He's got 7. 42-25 lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Down to a minute 45 to go. Graham, tough shot from the right side up, no good. Rebound to Rogers, and a foul, I believe, going to be on Graham for Pittsfield, and it's going to be free throws for Monmouth-Roseville. I think it's going to be Elliot Rogers going to the line for 2, and it will be. Rogers with 11 points, all coming in the opening quarter. 42-25. First one up, off the back iron, no good. Substitution for Pittsfield as Rankston Bonds will check into the ball game for the Sockies. A minute 38 to play. 42-25 in favor of Monmouth-Roseville. Second one up, second one is good. So 1 of 2, 12 points for Elliot Rogers. He'll check out as number 25. Rogan Rexroad into the ball game for the first time for Monmouth-Roseville. 43-25, a minute 30 to play. And a foul on Monmouth-Roseville down at the other end. Again, screened out by the Gatorade cooler for Monmouth-Roseville. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Monmouth-Roseville. 27 on the shot clock for Pittsfield. Harris, left hand layup, side layup up and good. Ryan Harris with 2 more. He's in double figures with 10. High scorer right now for Pittsfield, 43-27. Down to a minute 10 to play. Sarcoma with it, picked up by Graham. Sarcoma now to Castillo. He'll fire up a 3 off, no good. Rebound to Bonds. And Pittsfield, they've got 57 seconds to work with here in quarter number 3. Bonds gets it back from Graham. Gratton inside, Bonds. Looks for some help, gets it around to Grant. His shot up, no. And we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Monmouth-Roseville. Sarcoma, I believe, whistled for the foul. That will be his second. And 2 free throws coming up for Hayden Gratton, the senior for Pittsfield. Gratton with 5 points in the contest. First free throw in and out, no good. He'll have 1 more. And we're going to see Elliot Rogers right back into the ball game for Monmouth-Roseville. Second one up. Second one is good. 1 of 2 for Mr. Gratton. As we'll see Rexroad check out as Rogers checks back in. 43-28. Inbound, Sarcoma with it. Game clock at 30 seconds ago. Shot clock at 26. Sarcoma floats one up, no. And he'll go to the line for 2. See Sarcoma at the line. He is 2 of 3 thus far in the contest. 30 seconds to play. First one a little short off the front iron and no good. Silas Smith back for Pittsfield. He'll check in for Rixton Bonds. Sarcoma with one more. 14 points, makes it 15 points unofficially for C. Sarcoma, 44-28 lead. Pittsfield quickly the other way. Harris, and we're going to get a foul on Monmouth-Roseville, and that's going to go on Castile, I believe, number 4. It is his first, team's 4th. 23 seconds to go. Oh, they're going to call it a shooting foul. A little surprised it was on the, thought it was on the floor. So Harris back to the line, 2 of 3 in the contest. First one up, first one no good. Harris with one more. Second one on the way. It's up and good. So 1 of 2 for Ryan Harris, 44-29. 20 seconds to play. Clock down to 13. Now Rogers with it. Carlson. Castile down to 8. He's going to fire up a long 3 off. No good. Rebound tapped around. Sarcoma with the shot up at the buzzer. Count it. See Sarcoma with the buzzer beater there for Monmouth-Roseville. Makes it 46-29. As we head to quarter number 4 here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MWHT. We'll be back in just a moment with the 4th quarter. Again, 46-29 in favor of the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. We'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MWHT.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, you know, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage, and I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Back here as we are set for 4th quarter action for Brophey Hall. Monmouth-Roseville on top, 46-29. Thanks for tuning in. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MWHT, your home for all 26 games of the 2025 Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. We get a chance here during the 4th quarter. We'll set up the schedule for the rest of the day. Houston shot, got it up, no. Put back up, no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Pittsfield will be their first of the quarter. Nick Houston to the line. He's 2 of 2 and has 4 points. First one up. First one is good. 47-29. Monmouth-Roseville. 7:43 to play in the contest. Second one up and good as well. Houston 4 of 4 here in the second half on the line. Pushes it out to a 19-point lead at 48-29. Graham with it will bring it up for Pittsfield to Grattan. Far corner, that's Bernard, I believe, as I'm screened out again. Harris, left-hand layup, jump stop, kick out to Grattan. Smith inside to Harris, up over Castile, up and good. Ryan Harris with 2 more. He's got unofficially 14. 48-31 lead. Houston to Sarcoma. As we're down in a minute into the fourth quarter, Sarcoma gets it back from Houston. 3 by Castillo, up no good. Houston strong with the rebound. Counted and a foul. Count the basket. And that's going to put Nick Houston back in the line. Pittsfield's second team foul. Free throw up, no good. Rebound to the Sakis. Right back to Monmouth-Roseville here with 6:45 to play, 50-31 lead. Caden Russell now to Houston. Russell gonna fire one up and good. A long two for Caden Russell. That gives him 9, 52-31. Pittsfield at the other end, no. Rebound to Russell and the Titans. 21-point lead, biggest of the contest for the Titans of Monmouth-Roseville. Houston with it on top. So they try to go to Russell. Ball poked away, picked up by Rogers. It's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Caden Russell. Will go back to Pittsfield. Brixton Bonds into the ball game for Pittsfield. .606 to play. 52-31. Again, going on right now at Western Hall, Brown County and A-Town. That game at the half of our game was 27-21. You can check that out on our streams, TSSR Game Time Live on YouTube. Don't forget to sign up. Subscription is free. Put back up and good by number 24, Taylor Graham. Graham had a big day yesterday. Just 4 points now thus far for the Sakis, 52-33. Titan basketball. Houston going to drive, spin move, kickoff. Rogers shot up, no good. Rebound tapped around and controlled, and it's going to go Pittsfield way. And a foul on Houston is going to be his fourth. Team's second. Our team's first, my apologies. 2 on Pittsfield thus far in the fourth quarter. Graham will bring it up. 21-point advantage again, 52-33. Graham going to fire up a long three, short rebound, controlled by Monmouth-Roseville Sarcomo. And a full timeout taken by Coach Grant and Monmouth-Roseville with 5:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. 52-33, full timeout, 5:20 to go. We'll step aside and we'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, your home for the 2025 Macomb Western Holiday Tournament.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough District Hospital.
Back here at Brophey Hall. 52-33, 5:15 to play. Sarcoma to Houston. Houston lob into Russell. Houston able to not able to pick it up as here comes Pittsfield. Harris on the bounce pass from Grattan. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Rogers and Monmouth-Roseville. So we're down under 5 to go. 52-33, 21-point advantage for Monmouth-Roseville. Reverse layup by Rogers, no good. Rebound still loose, picked up, and we're going to get a tie-up. And it's going to go Pittsfield's way with 4:47 to play, 35, fresh 35 on the shot clock as we change possession. Looks like late fourth quarter, A-Town 46, Brown County 45. That game on our platform as well over at Western Hall on the fifth place side of the bracket. Long three up by Graham, no good. Rebound up by Harris, no good. Bonds with a rebound. Shot blocked momentarily by Russell, and they're going to say out of bounds off of Pittsfield to Monmouth-Roseville. 4:25 to play. Been stuck at 52-33 for a while. Rogers picks up the ball, gets it to Castile. Houston with it to Russell. Houston with it, right wing. Russell shot up, no good, but he'll go to the line. Foul going to be whistled, I believe, on Colin Bernard, his third, team's third. Russell 1 of 2 thus far from the free throw line. Make it 1 of 3 as that one will rattle around and drop off. 9 points in the contest for the junior for Monmouth-Roseville. Russell with one more. This one off, no good. Rebound to Pittsfield. And Bernard over to Graham. Long three up by Harris, no good. Rebound to Houston and Monmouth-Roseville. Sarcomo with it for the Titans. He's going to push the floor. Dish off to Rogers, up and good. Timeout Pittsfield with 3:40 to go. 54-33, back to a 21-point advantage. I believe this is a full timeout. If it is, we're going to step aside here for just a moment and be back. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
Back here at Brophey Hall with 3:40 to play in the fourth quarter, 54-33. Hayden Grattan inbound for Pittsfield out of the Saki timeout. Right side. Now stolen away momentarily by Sarcomo. He's got it. Gets it over to Rogers. Rogers layup up and good. $16 points in the contest for Rogers, 56-33. Scoreboard lagging behind a little bit. There we go, 56-33. It'll be Monmouth-Roseville basketball. Now 50-49 over at Western Hall. A-Town on top by 1. 22.1 seconds to go in the fourth in that one. Russell with it. Rogers. Right side. Tried to go back door to Castile, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans with 22 on the shot clock and 3:02 to go on the game clock. Inside they try to go to Russell and poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Sarcomo to inbound again for Monmouth-Roseville. Gets it to Houston, poked away by Bernard. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Titans. Now 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Houston to inbound, gets it into Rogers. Out to Castile. Shot clock at 15. Lob inside Houston, kicks out to Rogers. Rogers spin around jumper, no good. Russell there, kicks out. Rogers put back up and in. Elliot Rogers now with 6 in the quarter. 18 in the contest, 58-33. Titans coming back. Here comes Sarcomo the other way. Lost the handle on it. It's going to tiptoe. Looked like maybe he was out of bounds, but no call. Cross court to Castile. 2:20 to go. Rogers 3 up and good. Elliot Rogers heating up in the first and fourth quarter. 61-33. Timeout on the floor. 2:18 to play. Here in the fourth quarter, 61-33. We'll step aside and we'll be back in a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MWHT.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
As we're back here, 61-33. To the line for number 25, Eli Musgrave. .155 to go. First one up and good. 61-34. Rebound to Monmouth-Roseville. We'll get you some of those new numbers in the ball game. For Monmouth-Roseville, number 44, Braylon Hughes. He's got the basketball. High shoulder drop. No. Smith with the rebound. So we're down to 1:35 to go. Side number 25 with it. Musgrave to Smith. Now over to Friesen. Smith, long 2, up and good. Silas Smith, his first 2 points of the contest. 61-36. Timeout for Monmouth-Roseville. Just long enough to get some substitutions in. Let's see, who do we got in? Number 33, Elijah Knoll. 22, Asa Braun. Down to 1:05 to go. Titan basketball. Baseline drive. Shot up, blocked by Smith and controlled by the Saki. 61-36. Pittsfield on their way to take on Liberty for the consolation championship. Did have a final over there at Western Hall. A tight one. A-Town 51, Brown County 49. So it'll be Mercer County and A-Town at 5:30 for the 5th place game. Down to 48 seconds to go. Titan basketball. I'm going to hand off number 10, Reed Newberry. And the ball out of bounds. I can't even read my own handwriting. 10, Toby Finley. Nope, wrong schedule. Yep, it was Reed Newberry. My apologies. Looked at the wrong roster. Inbound to Monmouth-Roseville, down to 30 seconds to play. Far corner, that's Eli Burton. That's Snyder, number 35. We ran into this last night, put back up and good by Braylon Hughes. His first two. 63-36, down to 14 seconds to go. We'll have a quick summary of scoring, and we will pack it up and head to Western Hall as we've got a whole host of action coming up later today. It'll be West Hancock and Canton coming up in just a few minutes here from Western Hall. Final score of this one, 63-36. Monmouth-Roseville will move on to take on Liberty, or Monmouth-Roseville and Liberty at 4 o'clock this afternoon for the Consolation Championship. We'll step aside and we'll be back in just a couple of moments. This is TSSR Game Time, live presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at Brophey Hall, final score 63-36. Monmouth-Roseville on to the Consolation Championship against Liberty, coming up at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Mercer County and A-Town will be our 5:30 game. And still waiting our two winners side bracket semifinals between West Hancock and Canton. That one coming up in just a few moments. And then at 1:30, Macomb and Illini West. The winners will move to the tournament championship game, as the losers will fall to the third place game in that contest. So running down quickly the scoring summary. First for the victorious Monmouth-Roseville Titans, 21 points unofficially for Eli Rogers this afternoon. 14 for C. Sarcomo, 8 for Clay Castile, 9 for Caden Russell, 8 for Nick Houston, and 2 for Braylon Hughes. For the Sakis, paced by the 13 unofficially, Ryan Harris, 10 for Hayden Gratton, 6 each for Colin Bernard and Taylor Graham, and 2 for Silas Smith. 63-36 final score. Monmouth-Roseville on to the Consolation Championship. We're going to wrap things up here from Brophy Hall on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Don't forget, coming up at noon, again, West Hancock and Canton on the winners semifinal. The lone seeded team still in the tournament, or in the chase for the championship. The Titans of West Hancock, they are playing here in just about 10 minutes or so. And Macomb and Illini West at 1:30, and then we'll have a little bit of a gap. And back with games at 4, 5:30, 7, and 8:30 tonight. All the Consolation Championship, 5th place, 3rd place, and Tournament Championship games all on the way. Coming up right here on your home for all the action of the 2025 Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll chat with you in just a little bit.